Alright, everybody. So, since everybody was curious about how my DNA would look since I am a official black Jew, and when I say I'm a black Jew, I don't mean like, you know, I'm a black person that converted to Judaism or something like that. I mean like I'm a real Jew. I was born Jewish, and I just happen to have some black in my DNA, you know? So, yeah, so I don't know. I've heard all these accusations of me being a colonizer, even though, I mean, look at this. My skin color. And a lot of people in Israel, even if they don't have any black in them, have the same skin color as me. My mom had the same skin color. Well, I don't know. Here's a picture of her. You tell me. But anyway, so here it is. This is on myheritage. 24% Nigerian, and then West Asian 23.1, Middle Eastern 19.8, Greek South Italian 15.2. And this one is not very accurate, but there's some interesting stuff on myheritage though, like ancient origins. It's kind of interesting. It's kind of accurate. Well, let me tell you first of all, just so you know, uh, where my family comes from originally. My mother was born in Israel, and her mother is was born in Iraq, in Baghdad, and her father was born in Afghanistan. Her father, they're all pretty much before being born in Afghanistan. They're all born in Iran. They're all Persian, so they all have Persian names like Darakashani and all that weird sounding Persian names. And then my mom's side of the family, Iraqis, they were all Kafkas Jews, and a lot of them somehow became Ashkenazi Jews. I don't know how that happened. I'm not sure, but that's how it is. So anyway, ancient origins. You can select over here: Bronze Age, Iron Age, Roman, Middle Ages. So in the Bronze Age, it shows. Okay, so whenever you see Sub-Saharan African on the top here, that's gonna be from my dad's side. What's Zagros? I haven't checked that one. Iran, Haji Firuz, early Iranian farmers. There it goes, makes sense. In the Zagros Mountains of western Iran, harbor a distinctive Western Eurasian ancestry profile. Okay. So that's the second strongest in the Bronze Age, I guess. And then Canaanite. That's interesting. 17.2% Canaanite. We all know who those are. Anatola, isn't that like by Turkey or something? What is Anatola? Hittite. Oh, 13% Hittite. I remember hearing about that in the Bible. Hittite. All right. So yeah, it checks out. She looks pretty, almost my skin color. Okay, so let's go next. Iron Age. Iron Age, Sub-Saharan African. There, Phoenician, 34.6. That's a strong one. Phoenician. Achaemenid period, 22.4%. So I guess my ancestry profile, my ancient profile for Phoenician is more in the Achaemenid period. The Phoenicians were part of a larger Semitic speaking group known as the Canaanites. Oh, so those are the Canaanites. Okay. Alright, cool. Oh, wait, I didn't see all of them. Phoenician, Manian. I don't know what that is. What's Manian? That's 16%. That's kind of up there. Northwestern Iran. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, not surprised. And then Roman era, Roman Levant, 37.4. Iranian Plateau, same story, same story. Middle Ages. Levantine, Iranian, Turkic. Alright, cool. So that's there. Now let's go to Ancestry DNA. Ancestry, there was an update and it did show mine as Middle Eastern and Levant, but after the update, it just summarized it all as Lower Central Asia. And I did research and basically, um, you can search on Google, Reddit, whatever, and basically everyone that has Mizrahi Jew heritage is thrown in Lower Central Asia. So this is actually really more accurate, but it's just it's just a shame that they grouped everything into Lower Central Asia because they did divide it before into um, smaller sections, but now it's grouped up. So this is kind of really, because Ancestry DNA has a really huge database, so pretty accurate right here. And then also, just so I don't end the video so quick, there's also the matches right here. You can see your matches and see if they're on the paternal or maternal side, which is interesting because then you can see the DNA results of people that matched as your family members. And I talked to so many of these people, like right here, this person, definitely my relative. We have the same great grandfather, Yosef Gershon. And as you can see, this person also has 49% Lower Central Asia, but they also have 49% Ashkenazi Jewish, uh, while my 49% is all these, African countries and some European countries, but a very small percentage of mine. And so, yeah, so I'm going to just go through some. So when you see a last name like Gershon or a Jewish sounding name, it's going to be from my grandmother's side. And if you see a Persian sounding last name, it's going to be my grandfather. See? So here's some examples. Here's another one from my grandmother's side. Grandmother's side again. This one has Germanic Europe and Lower Central Asian. This is grandmother's side. Another one, 50% Ashkenazi, 49 Lower Central Asian. And then the names like this, Kodadad, that's my grandfather's side. He was Persian, and they're all really high Lower Central Asia, like either 100% or 99%, stuff like that. Like here's Levian, that's Levian, like Levi, whatever. Cheryl, see 100%. Bezalel, that's my grandfather's original last name. Until when he moved to Israel, he got a name change to Ben Daniel. A lot of people, when they moved back to Israel, after the state of Israel was created, or recreated, reestablished, they did a name change to kind of fit more into the new world. Right here, 100% Aziz. Darek Hashani, that's another one that's probably 99%. These are all Persian last names. They kind of sound Arabic, kind of, but they're Persian last names, obviously. They all have, yeah. Anyway, so Alan Hackman, that's another one. So anyway, so if anyone was ever interested in seeing the DNA results of black Jew. Now you have got some info and you've seen it. Take care.